I went to an old market in Chiang Mai province and saw amulets, sacred amulets, old amulets, antiques, and rare antiques. I find these things charming and never boring to look at. I'm especially interested in anything related to black magic, until I walked past something and it really caught my eye. It was a small bottle. Inside the bottle was a yellowish liquid, similar to vegetable oil, and there were things that looked like black lines tied together into small pieces. The bottle had a cap. On the top of the bottle, there seemed to be some kind of writing. "You can pick it up and look at it, my dear. I don't mind. I want to sell it." I turned toward the sound. He was an old man, probably around 70 years old, both with a white beard and long black robes. There was also a black rosary around the neck. I smiled and said, "Oh, it's okay." Then I walked to look at another shop. The old man immediately greeted me and handed me an opened bottle of oil and said, I tried to smell it first. "It smells good." I feel a little irritated, but since I already opened the bottle, I might as well try to smell it. I took the bottle of oil from him and lifted it up to smell. I felt that the smell was so fragrant that I couldn't describe it. I couldn't get rid of it. The child said, "Take 2 bottles. Your husband will love you." I almost blurted out the words "husband loves" and "adores." I really don't believe this story. Oil can be applied to make people fall in love with you. So I returned the oil to him and said, "Thank you," but I didn't pay much attention. "Thank you, uncle." Then I quickly walked out because I was annoyed with him, and I didn't want this kind of thing. I walked through the crowd and then appeared on the other side. I thought to myself that I probably wouldn't see you again, but I had to. My uncle stood facing me and waited for me. He handed me 2 bottles of coconut oil and said to me, "Uncle gave me 2 bottles for free. Try it first. If it works, don't forget to support me." It was free. I looked at the 2 bottles of oil and used them without paying any money, so I accepted them. That night, I returned to the hotel, placed the bottle of oil on the nightstand, took a shower, and then went to bed. I hadn't slept yet. I felt as if I was being possessed by a ghost and could not move. Then I tried to look around to see what it was, but there it was. It was a tree root that was protruding from the ceiling and slowly hung down until it filled the entire room and the ceiling. It looked dark and messy, and then I started to feel like someone was crawling on my bed. I could feel the pressure from the mattress. It started from the end of the bed and stopped at my shoulder, right in line with my body. Then I felt like someone was using their index and middle fingers to play a crab game on my shoulder. And then it continued to crawl down until it almost reached my waist. I struggled as hard as I could to prevent the unseen thing from spreading any further, chanting a spell to drive away the unwanted things, and finally managed to wriggle free. The condition of the room was the same as usual. No roots, no dirt. I went to wash my face to get rid of my drowsiness, but I was still drowsy. Then I came to the double-sided mirror and looked at my face clearly. I turned to look at the comb and slowly combed my hair. I looked at the mirror for a long time, slowly combing my hair on both sides, alternating back and forth. Another thought was, what's wrong with me? My original habit was that I didn't like to comb my hair. I regained my senses and immediately put down the comb. This wasn't me. I quickly put the robe around my neck and, clasping my hands together, prayed for love and kindness. I then walked out holding the suitcase, leaving the coconut oil there without touching it again.